Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, what is unique about today, it is the last day of winter, at least according to the calendar. Of course, we all know that in the early spring it can still get cold, and sometimes it can even snow, though we certainly don't have that in the near term. We take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. Won't spend too much time on this. Skies are blue, the air is dry, and storms and raindrops not to be found. A very pleasant evening in progress. And weather headlines, it looks like we'll squeak out one more very warm day for Saturday, but by as early as Sunday it'll turn much cooler and even some extra clouds, and that has to do primarily with wind direction. We'll talk about that in just a second. And we do have a storm in the forecast for early next week, and we'll highlight that in the 7-day in just a second. Take a look at live pictures from Providence. Now, the bay waters are chilly. It's running at about 40 degrees, so any wind that comes in either off the open Atlantic or off the bay is a cool wind, so sometimes these temperatures can drop off when you have that bay breeze going on. So 62 in Providence, was 68 a couple of hours ago. The wind south-southeast at 8, and the humidity levels remain very dry, comfortable at 36%. High temps today, upper 60s to low 70s. That 68 is a record breaker. The old record was 63, set back in 1927. So, yes, smashing the old record. In fact, change that now to 68, not 67. So very mild in some spots, making it up to 70. You can clearly see the example of the sea breeze. Look at some of these southern towns and communities. This represents the location of the sea breeze front. In other words, the ocean air moving inland, courtesy of the wind off the water. But you go further inland, away from any ocean influence, and it's a lot warmer. And that's typically the case this time of year, usually very late in the afternoon. So same situation coming up for tomorrow, where the coastline will warm up nicely, and then this time, late in the day, the sea breeze kicks in, and the temperatures drop off. Notice the huge temperature difference in our northern suburbs away from the ocean. It's still well into the 60s while it's very cool but nice down in Newport. Satellite photo looks promising. Some clouds up to our north staying away for now. We're going to watch those for Sunday. So heading out this evening, very comfortable. Near the South Shore with the wind off the water, maybe going down to Newport tonight. Grab a light jacket, but otherwise it's pretty good. Water fire in downtown Providence this evening. It starts in about an hour and a half. Weather looks fine for that. Then late at night, clear skies. By 5 in the morning, we'll drop off to 45, setting up for another perfect day. Sunshine during the morning. By 11 a.m., it's already 62, and we're making a run at the upper 60s to around 70 by mid to late afternoon. So an ultra nice Saturday. Here it is in more detail for your Saturday afternoon with temperatures, again, mid-60s along the South Shore, and that's pretty warm. But very late in the day, the sea breeze will kick in. So if you're going to places like Newport, keep the jacket nearby, because come, say, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening when the sea breeze really starts to kick in, it will cool off quite a bit. Inland areas, again, away from the ocean, better chances of keeping the milder air longer. Upper 60s to around 70. We're talking numbers that are almost 20 degrees above average, so a real nice day. Now, on Sunday, we're forecasting extra clouds, and with the wind coming in from the east and northeast, it's not a very warm wind direction. 50s, even the chance of a couple of sprinkles. I don't think Sunday is a rain day, but extra clouds and a sprinkle can't be ruled out. Better chances for rain and cool temperatures come Monday and especially Tuesday. Look at the high temperature on Tuesday. There's the reality check that sometimes early spring can get chilly at times. 49, then better weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s. Happy St. Joseph's Day, and